Welcome to the Can-Am 1973 Mid-Ohio race here at Mid-Ohio. As you see, Ed being really sideways. I almost wrecked trying to get around them. We do eventually get around them. Should be better quality this time because I've seemed to find a good sweet spot for a set of Corsa right now. It's definitely going to look a little different than usual. And it's a lot slower than usual because right now we're currently in like almost a standstill. Jesus, guys, come on. Why am I still getting turned? I'm still getting turned. This thing does not have high gear. It just has the get up and go speed, which really you don't really need too much high end. I would like a better braking zone, that's for sure. This is a BRM, and all the other cars in the field are, I believe, correct. Besides two extra Lolas, or three extra Lolas that are replicating two more Porsches I was able to find, or been able to like include because I didn't have enough schemes for them. And then I don't remember what the brand was. There was some brand that I'd never heard before in the Can-Am series, and year or in a set of Corsa. So these cars were just insane. Now I'm talking about the car. These cars were just insane. They're pretty much like, oh Jesus, they're pretty much just like the equivalent to like the Audi Unions and the Mercedes at the time of the pre-war races, as this is like the equal to like them, but in the 70s, because these things are just ripping. There's no stopping these things once they get ripping. And they just sound mean too. I definitely should have like did some stuff by ratios, my gear ratios, but I just didn't have time to really care. Also, it hasn't really bit me yet. I mean, AI are pretty slow, so in these corners that I'm behind AI, doesn't really matter. Get around Pete Sherman, who's probably going to get back by me before the next corner. Nope, okay. Oh, whoever this is braking very hard in front of me. I think this is a guy, the only guy in the shadow, I think? Nope. I think the shadow's a little bit further up ahead. The DN4 or DNA. No, it was DN4, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Ooh, a lot of McLaren cars though. That's one thing to mention. There was a lot more McLarens than there were any other manufacturer in this race. There's like at least 12 of them. I'm going all over the place. Come on. God, the grass with this car is just not good whatsoever. I mean, grass with any car is good whatsoever. Jesus. That was straight felt like grass. Or not grass, like ice. Oops, sorry. Can we get around the outside? Damn it. I'm gonna do what the guy did in the last lap around here. Go underneath the curve there. I don't know if it would be. I don't know if there would have been a curve back in the day right there. Okay, come on, keep it going. I gotta check up a little early and then like get back on the gas and check up even more, because it's just how it's like, of course the AI are, but you know, it's still pretty competitive when they want to be, when they're making mistakes like that. Like certain corners, they just seem unbeatable, especially with my experience with these cars, which is very limited and minimal too. I have almost no experience. So it's a real life race with 84 laps. You know for sure I'm not doing that on a road course. I did say I was going to do 22, so at least it's above like 15 laps. Good decent like distance here. Get through the corner here. feel the car. This car really has some good. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the guy to be experienced on force feedback, but this car really has some decent force feedback. It has, because some of the cars in the Assetto Corsa, they either don't have any force feedback, or the force feedback is just way too strong. And this is just good enough for me. As you can see there, I get pushed off a little bit, trying to get around. I didn't really get pushed off. Okay, didn't get really pushed off. I just couldn't see the outside of the course until I got onto the actual grass itself. Yeah, this thing is literally like an I-Union from the 30s, where you can barely put the power to the floor. If you do it wrong, you're just spinning. Come on, John. Trying to figure out a way. There we go. Get it around. Come on. Come on, come on. Get around, Jackie Oliver, the lone shadow. No! Okay. That was not supposed to happen. That wasn't gonna happen, so apparently the car just didn't want to do what I wanted to do. And I know I'm saying that and it sounds like I'm being idiotic, but that was the weirdest. It's like when I raced at Atlanta for the, I think it was 92 ARCA race I did for Collector Discord. I don't know what it was, but like I kind of blanked out during the race, and I was just randomly on the apron. I was like, "What am I doing here?" There, I kind of felt like the car just was disconnected from the steering wheel for a second. So I thought it was gonna be fine. It felt like I was gonna be fine. I forget there's no fifth gear. That's why I shifted there on accident. Just imagine being in the car and trying to fit a non-existent fifth gear. So I'm just used to a lot of these cars being a 5-gear or 5-speed transmission, but not all of them, apparently. The first like 7 cars are doing the thing where they're kind of like pulling away from the rest of the pack. That's kind of grouped up, which I like that the Assetto Corsa thing actually works instead of just grouping them together like some other games. And the leaders are obviously kind of going away from the field. Porsche. I can tell by those little fins there. A little older Porsche, since I was trying to fill out the field of the Porsche's part. Couldn't really complete that the way I wanted to. A couple cars on the inside there, don't know what they're doing. I heard some skid marks, so I don't know if they got loose under me. They they did jumble up a little bit, so they must have got a little sideways underneath me through there on the last corner. Oh, the leader is pretty much gone right now, but we have so many laps right now, and we don't have to worry about the leader whatsoever. We just gotta worry about our own race, our own folks, and our own braking points, our own racing points, and our own wins, our own mini wins throughout this race. Like getting around all these little packs, be able to even be in fourth in the first place. Actually, we might be. I don't know if there's a big difference between these cars. I hope not, because if there is, I don't know why I'm so fast compared to all of them. I hope it's speeding and not difficulty thing, because I didn't turn it down. If anything, I just turned down the spread or difference of it. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to cut the corner there. Around George Fulmer there in front of us. Ooh. Maybe we're just good. Maybe it's just cars are better. Definitely not better on the straightaways, that's for sure. I think it's also just because this Mid-Ohio, their braking points are absolute trash. I wonder if I'm gonna have to pit because I'm like bouncing off the reg limiter the whole time. And then of course, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I just check up so hard. I'm pretty much. Oh my god. I thought maybe the front car would not have to brake that much, but I guess I should have known. I thought I was gonna have enough time too. I was starting to pull over anyways to get to the inside, but it was just too slow for me. I don't know what it is. This car is just way too fast. I think it's something just to go with the get up and go speed. It's so good on get up and go when I'm doing it just right and I'm not spinning the wheels off of it to where the point it gaps them all the way, and then once it gets to the point where it evens out, it's already time to go into the corner. So it's like a dragster on the straightaways, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. While everywhere else it's like a slug. So that was a good chicane there. It's a little bit faster than I usually go through there. hell? We're literally like a whole 10-second faster. Jesus Christ. I didn't think it was gonna be this big of a disparity in speed. I came in here thinking that I'm just gonna be so trash getting up to speed. I had never drove these cars in a while, especially this car itself. And then, boom, I'm 10 seconds faster somehow. But that's mainly because they just pit, or not pit. I got a pit. That's what I was trying to say. At the same time as I was trying to say, the AI kind of just sucks in their braking zone. And we're in the third. Not too much. There we go. Oops. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna pit for fuel. This is gonna pretty much just bring us to the end because I guess we're only able to go halfway there. But since we're so far ahead, I think we will be able to get out of pit lane before they even get to us. We didn't stay out in front of them, but we did stay out pretty far in front of them, huh? Man, come on. Keep it good. Got a little contact with Fulner there. That was a little scary. We kept it going. pit. Right around him. Dirt again, or the sand. In the brakes, get in the corner. Went on Jody Scheckter. Scheckter. Save the car right there. That little blip in the gas, keep it from spinning. Full brake. That was too much curve there. That's what that was. Gotta get used to the curving enemy, and then that happens. Lagging issues. It's very nice of this game to have less lagging issues now. Probably because I have a display and everything. Yeah, because I still gotta wait until my graphics card for it to at least be decent enough to be able to record in a better way than this. But luckily I'm not phased racing wise. You know, that one almost went back into the barrier like we did earlier in the race. Making too many mistakes, that's what this is. That's why I thought it was going to be bad, because I thought it was going to make too many mistakes and maybe that would be pretty far in the back, when we're actually literally like, really far in front. Come on, car. This guy, around Pete Sherman, up on Danny Hopkins. and Bob Peckham. Ooh, man. Come on, stop. Thank you. Jesus, this team moves all over the place, man. Force feedback wise, very, very shaky as we're going to get around Danny Hopkins. The car doesn't want to shift the gear correctly. To go. Come on, car. Lap 11th place car, Jackie Oliver. Another thing I just remembered was the fact that there were cars back in the day, obviously, where you got the fast cars, the slow cars, and there's some in between. There's not always a between, but it's always just fast or slow. It's not really like, oh, you still have a chance. So we got 3 to go. Man. That was curved all over the place. The car, that was my mistake. Wasn't paying attention in the room. Was trying to look at saying car-wise. Trying to make sure we're trying not to break anything. Bob Brown is wrecked over here. Interesting. Here's the white flag in the Mid-Ohio Can-Am race in 1973. We're pretty much at the end of this one. We just gotta finish this last lap. Cautions for Bob Brown. I forgot about that. He even wrecked up here already, and it's only been one lap. Almost went off. Real bad. Here we come. We're going to win the 1973 Can-Am Mid-Ohio race. That'll be it for this video, and you hopefully see you guys soon for another one. Sorry for the quiet.